think I'm really getting what you're saying, and making sure that the images match the talk track in the presentation. But yeah, I like that. It's tough sometimes with stock imagery and finding something that doesn't look cheesy, especially when you're talking about like humility in team and really that that breaking down silos without like overstating the image. Like looking through thousands of stock libraries, you see so many things that are just like, gosh, that is like the cheesiest, like unfinessed way of showing that concept. But I'm gonna try to pull together the best of what I can find, being sensitive to cost, but really trying to put all of that into a document that you can just like look at and check. One thing that came up on the meeting on Friday too was thinking about what you said before, and also looking at the BMC videos. There was a line, and I don't know if Julie mentioned this to you. I think Ellen may have re-included it in the script, but there was a line that we came up with when we were doing the Micro Focus brand, that we've been the future since the beginning. And it just, to me, I really liked the line. It's really about owning our greatness, and like owning the greatness that we already are, and all of the things that Julie brought up to us that I wasn't even aware of, like being in 19 of Gartner's 60 Magic Quadrants, like being in or 40 or 60, something like that. But it's being in a good percentage of their Magic Quadrants is a huge accomplishment for any organization. Getting in one is a huge accomplishment for like a small organization, but especially 19 is huge, and they've been really good over time. Like Jeanette has shared a bunch of stuff that Gartner said that's been hugely positive about Micro Focus.
And I think that's terrific. And you're talking to a guy who's very rarely been in one. And so I can see some people go, yeah, well, we used to be in 24. You know, so there comes a time where you got to reset the clock of what a hard day is, or how to look at that. And it's a phenomenal opportunity. But even if we didn't have it, or if it goes down, you know, the resiliency of the type of people that we are going to be, the kind of company we're going to be, is the theme. And you're pulling out the facts that maybe not a lot of people know. And some of this is in Steven. Steven has some content, which I'll share with you, that has the number of customers, the number of employees, the number of patents, all this other cool data. He'll be presenting as well. I think they're looking for me on Wednesday to hit with Delk the way we're going to, you know, it's the new normal, 4% to 2%, which is another big one, right? The 4% to 2% with the speed and cycle time needed, and the cloud coming in to become a big part of that story in these highly governed environments, GDPR and all this. And then you look at our offerings, those same offerings in those same Magic Quadrants being aligned to that market dynamic to get you super excited, because they may not know that. And Tom, for example, the Chief Product Officer, talks commonly about how a lot of the sales leaders don't gravitate towards our newer capabilities, so that they just may not understand how important these tools are to migrations to the cloud, for example, relationships with AWS. So there's an opportunity to reinforce not just being in the Magic Quadrant, but having IP that really is designed for that modern CIO challenge problem statement, which is that service provider. We, though, have to position it, we have to message it, we have to get trained on it, we have to do the work. And in fact, to OpenText, I mean, you can pull together the open sales headcount, you can pull the Glassdoor data about training and how people just we're just beige. Seems like we're just taupe when it comes to, doing the work, doing the training, collaborating with one another. Maybe we point the finger